So this video is about parenting alone, especially in a foreign country and your family lives far, far away. So I would say it's really tough because I don't really have anyone who can help me. So it's like you have to do everything and you have absolutely no time for yourself. So now that, I don't have a job, I can still like clean the house or clean the flat which I'm renting and like prepare stuff and the grocery shopping. But usually when I was working, the place would be a mess because, you work full time and sometimes in the evening you still have to do stuff and, you have to cook for yourself, for the kids. So I try to make everything, like fast. But yes, cooking also takes time, cleaning up takes time. My kids want, my attention all the time, especially the 4-year-old. He kind of doesn't get things yet, so it's like mama, 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 mama all the time, and he's like still like scared to go to the toilet by himself, even during daytime, or like the boys don't want to get dressed by themselves, so I have to do everything. So it's hard. And then usually on the weekends, then there's still a lot of time with me because their father has a new girlfriend, so she wants attention as well. She doesn't have any kids of her own. And my ex was always busy with his work and his other hobbies, so he like that's one of the reasons we split up, because he was not supporting me with his time as much as he should. And I felt like I had to do everything on my own. So now it's still like that, but a bit more like that. But there's not much change to how it was. But now he also has a new girlfriend, so of course he has even less time. So it means more, stuff on my shoulders, more weight to carry. It's really tough being a single mom. I have like practically no time for myself. So now, because I lost my job, I can make these YouTube videos. Before, I would only probably have time if both kids were at the father's house, because then I have some time, uninterrupted time for myself. So to all you single moms out there, or single fathers, there are also single fathers. Sometimes it's the women that leave the men and leave the children. I kind of don't get it, but you do get these cases. I heard of it in Germany that also some men parent the kids by themselves. So I used to go like salsa dancing, like back in the days, and I met this guy, and he told me he had like 3 children, and the woman left. And he was doing, he had a job, and then he had to take care of his kids. And then I think he had a babysitter, so he had like 1 hour per week for himself, so he could go salsa dancing. And for the rest, he was busy with the kids. So yeah, it's really tough for single parents. It's like, if you have a good job, it's not even, the money problems. It's just, you never have time for yourself. So you're always like taking care of someone else, especially if the kids are young. And sometimes you're not the parent you would like to be, because you're so stressed out that you just sometimes when the kids are there, you need the time out, so you kind of go away or go to a different room to like have some air to breathe, because the kids want something from you all the time. And babysitters where I live are expensive. So, kids are expensive, especially my oldest one is, growing very fast. I need new clothes all the time. The father doesn't pay as much as he should. So, yeah. And my rent has been increasing all the time, and I don't even live in a big city. But, the prices here are going up. Food prices are going up. Everything, the price is going up. It's expensive, maybe for if you're a millionaire, it's not expensive, but you're just, like normal, average, middle class person, everything is getting expensive. So you notice that there's less of stuff that you can afford. So, you just have food for your rent, your transportation, food, and like, food and maybe some clothes for the kids. But for the rest, it's like, you really need to watch your expenses all the time, and yeah, no free time. It's I notice I'm getting older fast. More gray hairs, but yeah, that's how it is. Okay, well, thanks for watching. If you are a single parent, you're not alone. There are other people like you. Just, keep strong. That's what I do, and try not to go crazy, you know, especially because of the lack of time and lack of time for yourself. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.